Alright, let's get this thing started. Let's do it to it, friends. So my cat, took me a minute to get ready. I was just about to get ready, and I was, I was like, alright, sat down, stuff was running, I have a candle lit, so this room smells fantastic. I had a nice glass of water, just finished some coffee, and I was like, great, I'm ready to stream. And then from behind me, I hear, and then like a clanking metal sound. Somehow my cat got her hand, or I guess paw, under her water, water bowl, and was just like, fuck this shit, and she just threw it. Like, she just flipped it over, and so water is all over my kitchen floor. And I had to take care of that really quick. But yeah, we did it. We did it. Ginger Giant, thank you for the new sub. Welcome to the Dicer Tea Party. I love ya. Also, Knob, thank you for earlier. That is top cheer of the day. I just dropped a controller onto my keyboard like a doofus. Just normal cat things. She was... And you're right, she was trying to calibrate her water bowl. That's what it was. Alright. Okay. Bam. I'm not gonna lie. I know some of you hate it, but it has been at least a little bit nice not having the camera on. Because yesterday I played the entire day with just normal lights on versus my studio lights. And this room was like... Oh, it was so nice. But today we'll probably... Because I do kind of miss being able to make faces of the camera. I still make the faces even when the camera's off. So it's like... I don't know, it's a catch 22? No? That's not right. That's not right. It's whatever that is. Okay. But I am here. I gotta switch chat to the other side of my screen real quick. Invisa faces. Bam. I do like the idea for multiplayer having it on in between matches. That's just me. Need some beauty rings. Thanks, man. Alright, I guess resume then, huh? By the way, so I have 3 of the same Andromeda Initiative shirts. And I do not feel bad about it. Sorry, the giveaway command is currently broken because the bot running that command and running all my commands is currently busted. So, sorry in advance if you try to use it or to use any command it doesn't work. That's why. Whew. Alright. Here we are.
Brand new subscriber.
Oh, loading areas. We're good there. Limitless! Thank you for the brand new sub as well. I'm like a main character in anime? Dude. I'm okay with that. When do I get superpowers of some sort? Okay, I think I'm done with Eos, because I can't explore the rest of the planet, really. Until I figure out the radiation problem. There's apparently a cat base somewhere, according to this. I imagine it's somewhere out there, but I really can't do anything. I am sad because the hurricane I made is, kind of broken. But I think I'm gonna make that Rosa Rod, though, the one I have in multiplayer, because that gun is sexy, dude. It is sexy. You any flirting yet? Oh, there's always flirting. Get your ass over here. Did you die to pull? Okay. That's fine. I ain't gonna complain. I ain't even mad about it. That guy died, though. Did I scan everything I can scan over here? I think so, yeah. So there's, yeah, well, I could try again. Last time I tried to go north of this location, I was exploding with death poisoning. Thank you for the bits as well, Limitless. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna tell me to turn back, right? Yep.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Yeah. Maybe I gotta come back later after the atmosphere scrubber thing does a better job. Maybe that's what I have to wait on.
Can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I know, Sam. Don't be an ass. We've talked about this. Not that you being an ass, but the minerals. What is below me?
Here they come.
Oh. So question, was it in fact Pole that killed that? It was. Okay.
Got them all.
Why were you shooting me? Alright. It's really no. Oh, okay. I was like, there's got to be something here, right? Some. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that is some copper. Yeah. Good enough. Not copper, graphite. God damn it, C is carbon, Cu is copper. I keep making that same mistake like a pleb. Like a plebeian. Over here then? Yeah, baby. I'm gonna mount this. Okay. There you go. Nah, the consumable with more life support, like, it still drains super fast. And, my guess with that remnant area I couldn't get into, like, I don't know if they're gonna have the life support regen in there. I don't know if that'll be a quote-unquote safe zone either, so... I think for now, the game is giving me, you know, it's kind of trying to delay me. Also, I want to know why the Scourge is coming out of the ground. That has not been explained yet either. No, that was for that one quest. I already scanned that. Yeah. I didn't scan this,
Think
though.
they'll ever try moving back in here?
PB's tech looks like.
I'm sad I wasted resources on that hurricane, but I can make another one eventually. Yep, I think we're just gonna go back to the Tempest. I can go back to the Nexus. How is the story so far? I personally enjoy it. I'm really intrigued as to what... I just have a lot of questions. I'm gonna go ahead and stop touching that pen, because last time I was doing that for like 20 minutes and people were starting to get mad at me. Oh, I didn't, Gunny, but that would have been a good one.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drax.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Whatever, it's cool.
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Wow, Cora.
Fair enough.
Apparently Drax a friend, though. He
Focus.
likes it rough.
Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
So, sorry in advance, I don't know why this happens, but for some reason, I get weird FPS drops only in cutscenes, which are in-engine. And I don't understand why. Maybe it's a setting I need to change, because the game runs fine. It's only in cutscenes, which makes me think it's a weird bug or something, but I don't know. Work hard.
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now, and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drax, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Aw, someone's not a very good leader. Alright, there we go. See, once again, we're back to 60. It's so weird, because it's only an OBS too, so it's a really weird problem. Part of me wants to just, like, I don't know, if there's just one or two things I can turn on or off. I don't know. Because everything is on Ultra. It runs fine, I just want to know. And it's also not every cutscene, it's only some cutscenes. Blurg. Wish I knew. Sorry. I'll tinker with it, next time we're offline. And I can see if I can, like... I'll save it a cutscene, then just test it over and over and over again to see if I can figure out what's causing it. Because I have no idea. Did I choose military or science? I chose science. But no, I agree. I kind of like that. I don't know. It's character development, I suppose. But you were forced into the Pathfinder leadership role without really proving yourself as a leader. You proved yourself as a Pathfinder, but that's half the equation, right?
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Okay.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization.
My dad was an
everyone had a
asshole.
place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Just not with
He
me.
doesn't want to belong, especially somewhere like the Initiative.
You was a
So I
bad dad.
gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I mean, kind of move on a little bit, you know. Like what? Like you gotta figure that shit out on your own, man. Like I don't know. If you keep wanting to be accepted by others but can't accept yourself, fucking.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Well, that's not what I wanted to
Always
say.
is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Aw. Alright. Like, I definitely want to talk to Drax. I also want to... Can I? Yeah! I want to see what you got, baby. Blood Rage, Incinerate, Flat Cannon. Nice. So he's, man, interesting. So Vetra's, like... pretty much like
Brand new subscriber.
tanky soldier. Lily Poda, thanks for the brand new sub. Welcome down to Tea Party. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. My voice is apparently cracking a little bit. Must be getting tired. Ugh. Streaming too much. Oh. Alright. Got Blood Rage, which is... So they have Blood Rage... Oh, that's a combat power. It's not a passive. Interesting. Interesting. So Incinerate and Flat Cannon, and then Blood Rage. Recharge speed 30. Drax still loses health and shields but cannot die during Blood Rage. Oh, wow. Oh, he has hammers too. Fuck yes. Okay, well first I want to take one of everything. Just because that's just good. It's good. So I'm assuming it's his hammers. Damage versus armor, brutality. I really, really hope we get a kit like this in multiplayer. I will be a happy camper. Recharge speed, armor, power damage, power force, melee damage. I want to go. I guess survivability is important. So grizzled veteran just for that, for the shields and whatnot. And some points into that. Call it a day. PBS 2 points. But was I saving for invasion? What was I saving for? I don't know what I was saving for. Doesn't matter. Want to spend those points. Same with you. Havoc Strike's dope. So he has 1 point that I can't spend. I don't know why it says I can spend it. Literally impossible. Oh shit! The one thing I didn't do today was I didn't check my strike team stuff before I started playing. Damn.
No, I will not
So
make
we have
out
a
with you.
stowaway.
You mean
Thank you,
PB?
Mipsy.
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods.
Yeah.
You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
So the one weird thing about this is, I went back to here and PB was already talking about Drac. There's some continuity issues. I assume they expect you to have Drac before you come back to the ship, and I didn't. So it was a little weird. Glad to see you hitting puberty. Don't worry, the voice thing will go away eventually. It'll be weird. Oh my god, Mipsy, please. Thank you for the top tip of the day. Love ya. And your jokes.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
They don't respect you, and they hate you.
Violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
I'm gonna talk about Cora.
How's
She
Cora
seems...
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Good point.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new.
No, I will not make
Liam's
out
we
with
can't
you.
lose attitude is commendable. but I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
That's a good point. He was, like, very much super excited to be on this. But I actually really like Liam. He's one of the first, like, male human companions that I'm not like, oh, just explode. You know? You feel me?
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
Can't have the top tips be $1, love you, babe. Thanks, Mipsy. Alright.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
I want to know your opinions on Drax.
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
What?
Drax can take care of himself.
You'd think so.
Everyone sounds like incredible. Like, I thought everyone had it together, but I guess everyone is damaged. I'm really confused by that statement about Drax.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Oh,
PB all right?
look at that Risa.
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
And she's
To be
right.
fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
I mean, literally, we shook hands and you stabbed me. You literally did that. Literally. Deceived Tunic, thank you for 7, man.
Thanks for the insight.
I would like no more
I
mirror
need to talk to
fragments.
you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger.
It's a
It
gun.
unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
That's a good point. We'll learn more about you. I guess I asked everybody else. I might as well ask about you.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Camera conversation is really weird. It's the same as in every other Mass Effect, at least so far. Minus the ones where you go and talk to somebody like on the Nexus, where it doesn't really do that. It kind of focuses on Ryder's shoulder, and you can kind of spin a little bit. That's a little weird, but that seemed standard Mass Effect-y to me. Drax is in the kitchen. Oh, wait, I just remembered, too. I can use this! Alright, sweet. You didn't fuck up? Alright, I'm proud of you. You didn't fuck up. You gonna fuck up? Proud of you. Didn't fuck up. We got a bronze, a silver. 78% chance. That's pretty good. I got some. Oh my god, I got all boxes. Okay. Mashing the A button. Mashing the A button. Hey, Raziel. Indra. Raptor. Matic. Alright. Bam. My kingdom for a claim all button.
Ready for deployment.
I got 2 Indras, that's silly. Alright. Buy sell is here. Yeah, okay. Sell random shit. Do not need 2 Indras. Heck, I don't even feel like I need one Indra. I need the Raptor. Oh, it's with the Lanatza, you charge it. I don't think I want either of the Indras. Lanat's like a rail gun. It's interesting. You can charge it. It's a lot of aim mashing, dude. Oh, I definitely got to put up my face cam for when I mash buttons because I have a mash face. It's really attractive. Let me tell you. I'm just saying. It's really attractive. It's so hot. Ah, so it's 24 per. Okay. Can't buy anything from the Nomad. No special items available. Oh, that's a Ket lady. I'm like, why is it a Ket? Why is there a Ket lady in here? I didn't even know they had ladies. Buy one. So I don't think I have any of those. Boop. Sweet. All right. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I need a map backlash. That would have been silly of me. Okay. So we got that. Where is Drax? So he's in the kitchen, so he's down the stairs. So if he's in the mess, that's not super hard to find. I do not know if there's a better way to navigate than what I'm currently doing. Be a man, jump.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Alright. Family.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
I was told to
Leaving
watch out
Nexus
for
can't
him.
have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, this is just after Eos. Bathrooms. How come no one wanted to sleep in the bathroom? This is bullshit. That's where I respec powers at. I imagine eventually most of my crew members will be fully maxed out. I assume, at least. Dinner tonight. Oh, that's right. This is the one, where Vetra gave Kalos some food. EA. Freaking shoehorning their other games in here. Yo, Real Talk PvZ is a fun game. Also, Real Talk, I would love it. Ugh, goddamn. My voice has got to be tired. T-Rex, do you remember when you went through puberty when you were 25 years old? Oh, yeah, I do remember that. That was a great time. I got hair for the first time. It was great. It was a good time. It was a fantastic time. It was the best of times. Do you want to talk more with them? I mean, I want to talk more with everybody. But I want to at least get the cutscenes, because the cutscenes, I think, are things you can't go back to.
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, was, wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Smart. I know. Yes, I'm always gonna have unused research data. I guess research data doesn't cost me anything to do stuff with, so I might as well look at it. Oh, I gotta be level. Oh, that's right. I was just waiting until I was level 10. Ah, that's right. Augs. Well, might as well buy some Augs then. Streams electricity. Rate of fire, weapon damage when hovering. You can have, like, an aerial weapon, which is super cool. Oh, a grenade. I'm close to 10, and I have enough to get Hurricane 3, so I'll wait on that. Remnant, I'm kind of stuck with. Also, it looks like I can apply augmentations as many times as I want. Like, once it's researched, I can just do it. It's not like I'm buying it with research data, which makes me really happy. Shields are 20% or lower. I like the idea of the bioconverter. Interesting. Less more be. Oh, got it. Never mind. So I research it, and then I can find it out and about. So I get one for free, and then I can do it that way. Okay. Got it. Never mind. Misunderstood. Misread it. Beam weapon, chromo freeze. So this is just all the These are all of the bonuses for different types of ammos. So incendiary, disruptor, and cryo. Makes them better. Play out the legs. That, I think, is pretty cool. I need these weapons I want. I enjoyed using the scatter shot. That was pretty fun. But I'm not the biggest fan of all these. I could I could start researching further into the cryo gauntlet. I have the second one. It is pretty cool. But not the coolest though. Pretty far, Rubens. I'm not even going to catch up to where it cuts off at until Tuesday. Hands down. I could explore 3 full worlds before I quote-unquote hit where the embargo is currently. But I doubt I'm going to get there before Tuesday. Which by then, it's all bets are off, so it won't matter. I think I'm going to start... Yeah, I'm going to start getting the full set of this. It is damage resistance, which I am okay with. So I could make the full set if I wanted to. Total of 8% damage resistance. Oh, no, it's not percent, it's just total. That's right. But 7 times, what, 4? 28 for free, and you get all that regen too. I guess, yeah, the regen's probably where it's at. For these, what do I get? Combat power stuff for the Ket. This is power damage, which is why I'm researching this. These are max shields, biotic powered. Oh. Well, that's something I want to wear as well. Well, Anguses. Well, never mind. I guess I'm researching these. Can I develop those? Where would that be at? N7 helmet. Sure can't. Sure can. Need a rudiment platinum. Okay. I can't do much until I guess I go to more planets and get more jams. But I guess power damage is nice if you are like a sentinel and stuff like that. Because it says all power damage versus just like biotic powers. That'd be tech, combat, and biotic powers. If you're a good mix, it's probably nice. Probably still what it'll end up with, but having that stuff's not bad either. Okay. Yeah. I want to go back and finish a couple of things. I haven't been back to the Nexus in, well, honestly, since I left it. So, seems like a good time to go back there, huh? That's right. Nothing here. I really hope. I'll eventually like explore more of it. Right now I'm stuck on it, which makes me kind of sad. We'll get there though. Okay. Is everything there? I can't like find random stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I still want to make the Ket SMG in multiplayer, but I'm not super worried about it. I already have the Hurricane too, so I want to remake the Hurricane and have it not with garbage augmentations.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Makes sense. I already have it researched, so I might as well try getting it one more time and see how it feels, because it might be better. I've always loved the Hurricane, so I think it's worthwhile. I'm gonna explore the things that aren't the Nexus first, since I haven't done that yet. Whoosh. Gongzhen. Gongzhen is a small but scorching world, partially due to a crushing nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. Evidence suggests its icy ring was once a small comet. Nice. It has some thickness to it. It's a few pixels thick. Looks pretty, though. But, you know, the fact that it's incredibly hot probably isn't too hospitable, if I have to wager a guess.
Anomaly detected.
I guess let's try and find that, too. Oh. Oh, hello.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Yo, Ezo. Nice. Give Ezo, please. Just floating in space. Take it. 29? Yo. Worth it. Worth it. Mahuan. Mahuan is largely composed of hydrogen methane. Its relative proximity to the Nexus makes it a useful core discharge site. Plans for a helium-3 skimming station are in progress. So, that's something that hasn't really been talked about. All the ships basically have to discharge their cores over time. So it was a really big thing in like I think ME2 and ME3, because a lot of the times, like, you know, people would do illegal discharging over, like, you know, habited planets, stuff like that, which is dangerous to them and all that jazz. It was always interesting. But Mass Effect cores need to be discharged. I forget, like, what happens if you don't. And I can't recall what that is. Pretty planet. H599. With its distinctive ring, H599 was used as a rendezvous point during the Nexus's early attempts at exploration. Pilots still use the term a 99 run for a short journey with numerous hazards. Boop.
Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Ooh. Just a bunch of stuff? Damn. I'll take it. Oh, it just blows up? Well, there you go. Oh, and I mean, I don't want to skip the transition thing. The whole thing is like, it's not like every single, like, I don't know. I don't mind the transitionary stuff. I think it's cool immersion. If it bothers you, I don't know. I think it's just a difference of style choice. I really, really like it. It's not like it's gonna waste hours and hours of your time. It could be worse. You could have to mine for resources on every planet while holding a trigger and then hitting A over and over again.
I'm picking up something.
Phase in. Phase in is an extremely hot and volcanically active world. A thick carbon dioxide and ethane atmosphere covers an iron-rich surface with deposits of calcium. So I imagine this might be iron, then? Perhaps.
Anomaly found.
Active volcano. Okay. I'll get some experience. I'm down with that. Oh, well, I disagree with that heavily, Dragon Xer. It's no one's job to fucking bash game devs for a mistake. But T-Rex, I'm the consumer. You're right. An easy way to tell them you don't like it is to not buy it. But to hold them quote-unquote accountable by harassing them on Twitter or social media, you can go fuck yourself. Not saying you're doing that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that behavior is shitty. If anything, that inspires devs to stop making games altogether. Versus quote-unquote letting them get away with it. Not buying the game? I know. I'm just saying in general. You just said that you weren't gonna let them get away with it, that you were gonna let them off the hook. I hate that terminology. Because the implication is that you're gonna do something about it, my friend.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Let's do my job.
We've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
It's pretty... Was it, Mayor... Oh, what was his name? I can't remember.
August Bradley will oversee that.
There we go.
He's
Mayor
the
Bradley.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
No problem, baby. Let's do my job.
I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed home.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
No. We're done.
Arguing here? Arguing, okay.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Going well, I hope.
As well as it can go with limited resources, yeah. Tiny steps.
Tiny steps. I wish that the loading and draw distance stuff was better. I feel like if I had a handful of things to pick, that'd probably be one of them. I'd really like the loading of stuff to just be better, because sometimes I can see stuff that it just kind of pop in. But, you know, is what it is. I mean, for I really don't want to get into it, but Verenti, I'll read your statement. Bigger swing though between harassing them on Twitter and making media complaining about problems in the quality of product. By pointing out problems on YouTube or Reddit, users are contributing to the education of the public on the product. This is what many people feel would be, quote unquote, not letting them off the hook. Yeah, here's the problem. People don't do that anymore. People tear them apart all the time. Like, if you think that that's typically the norm, it isn't. The norm is vitriol, toxicity, and hatred. That's why a lot of devs get out of the industry. Like, and I like how you cite Reddit, which is historically one of the worst places. There's sometimes, if people are happy with stuff, great, but the moment things aren't exactly perfect, oh man, they'll turn on you on a freaking coin, man. It's not the industry standard. Just because some folks do that doesn't mean everyone else does. Right now, the standard is to harass enough until you get what you want, which is the exact problem. That's not what people do. Have you been on Twitter lately? When's the last time you saw someone politely ask someone about their game or give constructive criticism without adding a fuck you or fix your fucking game? No one does that. Literally, like, I could probably click on any tweet and probably find the top comments, probably the ones that are most hateful. That's the problem. Which, once again, if you're judging my responses based on what a very small majority is, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm consistently going to be on the developer's side when it comes to social media, in regards to how they are treated. I by no means think that constructive criticism isn't warranted, but the problem is that no criticism typically is constructive. Typically it's destructive. You know? A perfect example is anytime Deej tweets. Deej cannot even tweet about Bungie stuff and he'll get torn apart. Like, come on, man. Sipo, it's not that uncommon. I don't even know what to tell you. I would disagree with you. Even a 50-50 split is still pretty fucking awful. The fact that it's not the majority of the problem being is that if there's not enough constructive criticism that I rarely see it, then yeah, it's not it's not that though. Well, that's what I talked about before, NFX, is that most like I said, the reason why I typically just don't look at gaming media nowadays is simply because all people want to do is bitch. Their favorite thing to do is to read the clickbait article. It's about all the problems a game has versus what a game does right. I just don't care. Which is why I just want to play games and enjoy them. I don't, and this is the biggest thing too. And granted, no one today has been doing it. I hate having to defend my enjoyment of a game on stream. It's fucking stupid. If you don't like something, that's fine. And if you have constructive criticism because you care about the game, that's also fine. But if you're already not going to buy it, and you're just piling on the hate bandwagon, just shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. If you weren't going to buy it in the first place, why even tweet? Just don't. The world's full of enough hate already. I despise seeing it. And it comes in the chat. It's the same thing with No Man's Sky. I get it. People didn't like the game. I understand that. But coming into my chat and frequently being like, oh, man, I can't believe you're playing this shit game, or, how are you playing this shit game? I thought it was awful. And then, like, it obviously means that they didn't go and look at the game. All they heard that it was shit. Like, it's, ugh. I wrote an article on ME8, no hate in it. That's fine. Once again, citing exceptions to the rule does not mean that it's not in place, you know? It's the idea of uncommon decency. Just because some people are decent doesn't mean the rest of us are. You know? Oh. It just makes me sad. I just want to play games for fun, but it seems like everyone's hell-bent on not enjoying things.
Hello.
Alright. So you're just selling vendor stuff? Sorry that, like, I don't know. It just bothers me. It's the same thing. I have to frequently stop and discuss with chat because I see a conversation that just... It just bothers me. It just bothers me. Sorry, I don't mean to have this conversation as often as I do. It's just when chat's talking about it so much, it's just hard to ignore. Normal augments, huh? I wonder if I buy it here. Also that. If it'll appear in the world like everything else. Or... Power force, combo radiuses, damage resistance. Man, there is a lot of mods. Some weapons too? Nope, just all the mods. They have the trade-off ones here too. One of those, I don't think those exist in multiplayer. I only think positive ones exist. TLDR, it's okay if you don't like the game. I just, at this point, I'd rather you keep it to yourself. I don't want to have the conversation anymore. Nothing really worth anything, I think.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
Ooh, an actual arms merchant. And they are selling a Falcon, but I also have one already, so I don't need a second one. But yeah. Just please stop talking about it, that's all. We'll get over it. We'll get back to the game being fun. I will do my best not to get, as a lot of people probably feel, bent out of shape about it.
That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Boop. Oh, is there any chance I could... Nope. It's all just Pathfinder stuff. Damn it. So you can... Oh, I was gonna say, you can buy these with no bonus? But you can get the experience increase. But I think I already have those, don't I? What am I wearing right... Oh, what am I wearing right now? For armor. Same thing, just no bonuses on it. Oh, it's on my chest. It's not everything else. Okay. Yeah, I find that to be an odd choice too. I hope I can... I mean, right now I explore kind of wherever I want. But it's still a little bit linear. It's not as open world as I hope it's going to be. Oh, I'm going to go to the cryo bay and figure out what the cryo bonuses are.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you...
I know they have like the